made a weird little ripple. Just want to try it again. It's a little chilly out here, but I think I want to try to make this console one more time. The last one, the mold wasn't completely tight inside the shell. Made a weird little ripple. Just want to try it again. Let's take this loose floppy mold, secure it really well inside the frame, get some gel coat in here. That'll probably be it for today. It's so cold. Really hoping on a warm miracle or chemical reaction to let this set up. So let me find some clips, get this going. We'll mix up some gel coat. I'll show you a little trick that I do with that. And let's get making. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. So I'm going to pull this up into here. I always like to have a little extra of my mold, just for this reason that I can pull it into the frame, get that nice, tight, secure. Really look forward to your ideas and thoughts on how to make this better. How do you do your molds? I don't know if you can see it. On this one, there's this little dent right here. So we want to avoid that. Make sure the mold is really tight in that same area. That's really not catastrophic. I mean, we could fix that with a little bit of Bondo, but since this is going to be in my car, sitting in the sun, extreme temperatures, I want to make sure everything's done in one piece and nice and solid. I'm going to collect the rest of the materials I need, mixing sticks and a mixing cup, so that we can get that first real thick layer of gel coat inside this mold. All right, let's get started. Putting on these nitrile gloves when they're 40 degrees instantly makes your hands cold. Get that warm, fleshy part in between your fingers, nice and cold. Ooh yeah. So what I like to do is I'll usually go 5 ounces at a time. I've already pre-measured my hardener for 5 ounces. Yum. Anyways. This jug of gel coat's almost gone. Into gel coat or polyester resin, it's 10 drops per ounce. What we're gonna do, I already did that once into a cup. And then I'm going to measure it into a little syringe at 1.5. So 1.5 milliliters is about 30 drops. Into our resin. Mixing techniques, I've heard other folks say you want to make sure and stir it 30 times, being sure to scrape the bottoms and the sides. There's another way that I like to do it. take a little bit of spray paint. And I'll mist it into a cup. Now when I mix it, I can see how well it's all blending together. Because what if 30 times 30 stirs isn't enough? What if it takes 36? What if you're done in 18? You just stand there stirring like a dummy while this stuff is setting up. Although it's not going to set up too fast out here, it's so cold. Looks pretty even. I don't see any blue streaks. It doesn't have to be blue. Just make sure that the vehicle of your paint matches your, is compatible with polyester resin. Excuse me for that. All right. Everything but a brush. All right. So the gel coat, it's another type of polyester resin. It's got a dye in it, but it's also a little thicker, so it doesn't run down the sides. And that's what we want in this mold. It has a lot of vertical surfaces that we want to cover. I know if I don't set that down, I'm just going to dump it on myself. This gel coat gives it a real nice contrast, so we can see any weak areas that might have missed. Well, look at that. It looks like this 5 ounces that I made actually was a good amount for this mold. I'm just going to keep smearing this around until it looks like I have it evenly distributed throughout. All right, well, don't be shy. Come over here and take a look. The only thing you're missing is the smell. This polyester resin has a very sharp smell. Well, I'm sure you guys are going to see. Well, Brad, there's all these orange spots. You know what? I don't see them. Oh, there's a big one. Glad you guys were following up on that. It really won't matter as much because this is going to get painted. I just like that first layer in there to be just as shiny and smooth and beautiful as possible. Well, I think that's where we're going to leave that for this morning. Going to let that sit. Hopefully it cures out here in the cold. I think it will. It'll get up to about 70 in here this afternoon. The sun comes out. All right, that's enough for today. We'll catch up with you guys later.